guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you are, if you want to stick around for more in the future, then please feel free to hit subscribe. I've just realised how low this jumpsuit is. Let me just try and do a couple of buttons here. But you're probably gonna have to bear with me a little bit on this video, I'm not gonna lie, if you can't already tell from my voice. I am feeling so ill at the moment. It is literally just hay fever, but I really don't know what's going on. Like, it's taken it out of me. I feel genuinely like run down and ill. But as you can tell from the title, today's video is going to be a Pretty Little Thing haul, and I love them. I love the brand so much. They are absolutely killing it at the moment. Like, there's so many perfect spring summer pieces, lots of colour, so many cute patterns. So I wanted to pick myself up, film this video for you guys, and get back to my hauls, because it's been a long time since we've done one of these, so I'm really sorry about that. But obviously with it being a lot warmer in the UK now, I'm hoping to do a lot more of these with just loads of cute like summer bits and like summer staples especially. I feel like I've got a few in this haul, but I have actually got quite a lot to go through, so I need to stop rambling. I am wearing the first item as always, so we'll go through this piece first, but I will link every single item down below in the description. I will also link just the website if you want to go and browse that, because like I say, they do have a lot of cute things at the moment. And for sizing reference, I'm around 5'6" in height, and typically a UK size 10 or 12, kind of in between, and I will leave the sizes that I picked everything up in on the screen as I'm talking about the item. So I hope that helps. There will also be full-length trial clips, so yeah, sit back, grab a drink, whatever you fancy, and I hope you enjoy this haul. So as I mentioned, this is the first piece that I picked up. I mean, I have now done up those buttons, and I think I prefer them undone with this little bralette kind of peeping out. So this is like a toweling kind of detailed jumpsuit. I flipping love these. They have a lot of kind of like jumpsuits and dresses in this same material. It's so nice. It's double lined, so it's not obviously not see-through at all. It doesn't feel thin in any way. Also not itchy, which I'm not gonna lie, was kind of expecting it to be like a little bit itchy in terms of like the price comparison, but it really isn't at all. It feels super soft on. I feel like the underlayer to it is a lot softer than the actual toweling material, so it feels really lovely. I just thought it was like the cutest piece to like take to the beach, to throw on around the pool or something. Just really easy, but still looks super cute. Love the colour mainly. I want to say they did have it in some other pastels, like potentially a pink, which I feel like I now need because I do love this. I have personally just paired it with a little yellow bralette underneath. This is just like a really cheap one that I found, but I'm sure Pretty Little Thing do have very similar tops to this that you could pair with it. I'm kind of loving this colour blocking at the moment, so obviously the blue and the yellow go really cute together. But yeah, that is the first item that I picked up. I think I did actually get a couple of other dresses in the same kind of material, so maybe I'll go over those and then get into the other items. Right, just pop the camera down a tiny bit so hopefully you can see a little bit more full length. Hopefully the clips are helping as well. But this is the dress, or like one of the other dresses that I picked up in the toweling detail. First things first, I got this in an 8, which I'm not an 8, especially not in dresses. I usually always go for a 12 just so I have a bit more room like around my stomach and my thighs and my bum and everything like that. I always go for a 12, so I would say downsize once in this and it will still fit you perfectly. It's made it a really nice length as well. Like I mean, you can probably see in the back there it is quite short, but like I do still have room to kind of pull it down. It's not see-through. I feel like you might be able to see my pants a tiny bit, but they are black. Obviously I wouldn't opt for black underwear under this, so just excuse that because the material is generally really thick. Again, feels like lovely quality. I think it's also double lined, or if not, it just is like super thick and doesn't seem to be see-through at all. Feels very comfortable on. It literally hugs you in all the right places because it has this kind of like cinch detail going on. Hopefully you guys can see. So it just ruches in the middle, which one is so flattering, but also makes it so much more comfortable to wear because it's like excess material, so it has like a lot of give to it. So I'm thinking this like super casual in the day with like trainers or something. Like there's so many different ways you can wear these. I just love the fact that they are a little bit of a different material. Like I don't have anything like this in my wardrobe at the moment. So safe to say I stocked up in this haul alone. I'm going to move on to the last one that I got in the same kind of material, and it's definitely the most casual of all three of the ones that I did get. Okay, this is not a vibe in any way, shape or form. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I remember it having some type of logo on it. I think I got this because it had like a bright pink like embroidery detail on it. I might literally be imagining things, but that's why I feel like I loved it, because I loved like the pop of pink with the pop of orange, whereas this just on its own I feel like I look like, you know when you were a kid and you were at the beach, I don't know if anyone else had one, but I had one of those like towel dresses, and it was literally this, like it was just a massive towel that you could wear with a hood on it. I feel like this is literally just lacking the hood, and I'd be like 6 again on having a beach in Spain. So I don't think this is a vibe at all. I kind of like, I get it, I'm sure there are so many people out there that can pull this off and like make it really cool, but I just don't think I'm one of them. Like I really don't know what I would do with this. I kind of love the colour though, I'm not gonna lie. I'm loving orange at the moment. Like any bright colours, you guys are gonna get that from this haul, but I am really loving these kind of like just pops of colour added into my wardrobe, especially for summer. But yeah, I feel like this is just all a bit too orange and a bit too like in your face. The length as well, I did get this one in a 12, so it fits like really nice and baggy as it's meant to, but the length of it is like really awkward. It's like halfway down my thigh. It's just not, it's not doing me any justice at all. Like I said, I'm sure there's someone that would look literally so cool in this, like with, again, some white trainers, maybe like a bomber jacket. I don't know. I don't even know how you'd style it because I have no visions for it, let's say that. Can you guys see it in the mirror? Yeah. I don't know. This isn't what I was expecting, but we tried. This. I am in love with, like, I am so obsessed with this dress. I just wish it had some sort of lining going on because it just doesn't. This is literally just a mesh dress. I feel like Pretty Little Thing most of the time are very good at like showing that on the model. Like I think she was probably wearing some underwear under this that you could definitely see, so you could know from the off that it was going to be mesh, because I hate ordering things thinking that I don't have to like pair anything underneath them, and then they arrive and they are literally just a piece of material like this. But that being said, you could easily wear this over a bikini again. It does still offer a bit of coverage because it's so like patterned and colourful, but yeah, the top half there is absolutely nothing going on there, so that's obviously not going to be shown. I always want to include things like this so you guys know to pick up like a slip or something, or like I say, just know that it's going to be just mesh. But if you do love the top like as much as I do, I think this is such a beautiful design. Like I love this detailing going across here. I think it's so unique, and I also just love the pattern of this. Again, lots of colour. That is this one. I feel like I might have something very similar in this haul that I'm thinking I might need to try and find something to pair with it as well, but potentially it could be double lined, so let's move on to that quick. Okay, pleasantly surprised. This is the other dress that had the same kind of pattern going on. Obviously it's different colours, it's more like greens, brown tones, which I love. I'm feeling this with a tan on holiday. I think it would literally be beautiful. Also, not to mention, so comfortable to wear, but pleasantly surprised because this one is a proper dress. Don't need to wear anything underneath it. It is the same kind of mesh material, but it is lined, like it has a black lining underneath it. So I love the fact that I don't need to go rummaging to find some underwear that will suit. It feels very comfortable on, like I say, it's very figure flattering. I just want to give you guys a little bit of a reality check like I like to do on my Instagram all the time, but I feel like I need to bring it to my YouTube a bit more because I know I do all these hauls and I don't know how many of you will pick up on it, but obviously I always show you the clothes kind of from the front. I don't ever want anyone to compare their full figure and like what they see in the mirror compared to me, just face on to you guys, because you know as well as I do, I bloat a hell of a lot of the time. I do look very different from the side compared to the front, so this is my reality. This is why I don't always reach for bodycon dresses, because they just don't make me feel the most confident. I always preach to you guys, like, find clothes that make you feel good, make you feel confident, flatter your figure. That is the most important part, and that's not always bodycon dresses for me. Sometimes I just think fuck it and I'll do it anyway, but most of the time I do prefer wearing like shift dresses and just other things that are going to compliment me a lot more. I just feel more comfortable in it, and yeah, I guess I just wanted to add that in here, and especially just show you guys what I kind of look like all round, because most of the time you literally just see this and it's very easy to compare yourself to someone that is just so straight on. Like you see my curves, my hips, my waist, everything, but you don't see the rest. So this is the rest of me. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm sure you've seen it all before. Make sure you guys know to dress for yourself and for what compliments you and what you feel good in. No one else can tell you any different then. But anyway, back to this dress. I generally do feel really good in this. It's very like tight fitting as well, so it feels really kind of secure. I feel good in it. I love the detailing. Like obviously the pattern is gorgeous. I love that the back is really quite open. Only downside is these straps aren't adjustable. They fit me fine, but I did kind of have to play around with the back a bit and like pull it down quite a lot at the back, so they fit a lot tighter at the front, if that makes sense. But They don't feel like they're going anywhere, like they're not slipping down or anything. They don't feel loose. They still give me a little bit of support, which is nice. Really, really impressed with the quality of this. Love the fact it has the cinch detail again, so you can kind of cinch this little cutout up as much as you want. You can make it a little bit of a shorter dress or leave it a bit longer. I think if you're a little bit smaller than me, like I say, I am 5'6", this could probably be more of like a maxi length on some people, which would also be such a nice cut of dress, but it's more like midi on me, which I'm really quite enjoying as well. But yeah, that is this dress. Very happy with it. Okay, this is very cutesy. I'm kind of obsessed. I mainly got this to pair with like a white blazer over the top, some white heels, maybe like a little pink bag, or would I do pink heels and then a white blazer and a white bag? I don't know, there's multiple different ways you can accessorize this, but I thought for like a girls' night out, some drinks, a cute dinner, a brunch, this would be so cute, just as like the outfit. And then like I say, you could throw a blazer over the top, or even just like a big white linen shirt. I'm trying to think if I have one in here. I don't think I do. I think my one's in the wash at the moment, but a really big oversized white shirt with, yeah, just like a cute bag and some cute heels would go so nicely with this. Material's lovely. It is very breathable. It's quite thin, but as far as I can see, not too see-through, which I quite like. Haven't got anything underneath the bra, and it is quite supportive, but I like it. It does have adjustable straps, so I'm very happy with that. But I do feel like I got this in a 12 and it fits like around my bust like perfectly. But I do feel like if you have bigger boobs, like I think around a D, I think I've said before, but I've never fully been like properly been measured, so I'm not entirely sure, but I think I am around a D cup. That's what fits me best, and I'm just about in here. So I feel like if you have a larger chest size, you may want to either size up again or maybe opt for a different top with the shorts, because there just isn't like too much material going on like width ways. That's the only thing I would say. I mean, if you're smaller chested, I would definitely recommend sizing down in this, just to make sure it's like a really nice tight fit, because it does just zip up in the back. It doesn't have any kind of elastic to it. So yeah, that's all I would say about the top. The shorts I have no faults on. I absolutely love them. Only thing I would say is they don't have pockets, and that is kind of like a pet peeve of mine. I wish they did have like just a little pocket inside here, but otherwise they're absolutely fine. Love the fact that they have quite a few like fastenings going on, but it means you can really make them fit you like super nicely. So they have a little hidden zip in here with 2 little buttons, and then they also have this buckled kind of belt here, which is obviously in the same material as you can see, but it means that you can really cinch your waist in, and it stays put, which is nice. So yeah, kind of a cutesy thing, kind of not really like me, but I thought it would be cute, like I say, for like a brunch or something, or just a girls' night, especially when the sun is out. Just super quickly while I remember them, I thought I'd just show you these boots. I was kind of thinking, would I pair them with this? I mean, someone would look absolutely insane pairing these two together, but I don't think I personally could really pull it off, so I don't think I would. I think for this outfit I'd opt for like some little strappy heels, which of course Pretty Little Thing have so many of. But these are some like knee boots, under the knee boots, because most of the boots that I have are like thigh high or definitely over the knee, but I kind of love these kind of like halfway boots. I don't really know what the technical term is, but the ones that literally hit you like at the knee and kind of cut off there. I just think they're really cool. I love the way people pair them with like dresses and stuff. I think I would personally pair these with like maybe a blazer dress or like a shift dress or something. I don't know, I'm gonna find some other ways to style these, because like I say, I think with this outfit I don't know if I could get away with it, but let's give it a go. I mean, it's giving me proper cowgirl vibes, but I really don't think this is me. I'll show you guys in a little try on clip, but you can let me know what you think. I think I would probably opt for some little strappy heels, like I say, but these will definitely come in handy because I've been looking for a pair of these for a very long time now, and I love these. The quality is amazing. I love Pretty Little Thing for shoes, actually. I feel like that's something I never usually mention, but they have so much on there, and they're all really nice quality, so definitely have a look. So on to something that is a little bit more casual. I feel like this is definitely kind of more like beachwear, but again, if you do want to dress it up, by all means you probably can somehow, some way. I love things like this, like linen shirt style pieces, like shirts and short sets. I just think they're so cute, and I think they also make it look a little bit more dressed up, like as much as I would literally throw this on and go to the beach. Also kind of look like I'm on a safari. I've just clocked that because of the colour. I still love it. I think they're really cool, effortless to wear, but like I say, because they are matching, it does look like you're a little bit more put together, I personally think. But I think they also had this set in white, which would also be stunning. I just love this kind of tan colour, especially when I have a tan myself. I think it goes really nicely with my skin tone. So as you can see, it is like a super oversized kind of short sleeved shirt. So what I've done to kind of give it a little bit more shape again, I've just tucked half it in and left half of it hanging out, because I didn't realize how oversized this was. I hope you guys can see. It does come down to below the shorts, so obviously if I had it all out, you would literally just see the shirt and it would be like a shirt dress. So I have just kind of like pulled half of it up, like I say, and I do like the shape this gives. You can also crop the entire thing if you want and kind of tuck it all in. It makes it look like a little play suit, which is also really cute. I have it just paired my bralette underneath, which I would probably opt for like a white one, because another way you could style this, and probably how I would style it, especially to the beach, is pair like a white bikini underneath and then literally just have this over the top, kind of like open. But I do feel like the yellow doesn't overly go with this colour, so I probably would go for white or something. But yeah, just a really easy piece to have like in the wardrobe, super effortless. I just think it looks really cool, especially with like loads of jewellery and stuff, like gold jewellery with this colour is literally my favourite thing ever. So if I was to dress it up, I would definitely add loads of jewellery, a cute bag, and probably some heels or something like that. But yeah, love it. I can't remember how much it was. I think I got both pieces in a 12 as well, and they fit exactly how I kind of wanted them to. If you do want this to come up a little bit smaller, then definitely size down 1 if not 2 sizes. And it will kind of shorten the length, especially if you are a little bit smaller as well. I think the price wasn't too bad on this, and the quality feels really nice. It definitely is that kind of like linen cotton kind of fabric, like again really lightweight, and just easy to wear, especially when it is a lot warmer. So love this. A little bit more colour. This I am obsessed with, but I cannot possibly wear this out the house. I don't know if you guys can see in the mirror. Can you see how short that is? I got this in a 10, so I really don't know why it's so short, but honestly guys, this is like a top on me. It's actually kind of silly. So if you do like the look of this, I think they also had it in a couple of other colours. It is a very cute dress, kind of like a cotton ribbed material, so really comfortable to wear, but you're gonna have to size up once if not twice just to get the length there. If you're shorter, I don't think I got this from the petite section. It kind of feels like I did, because if you are shorter, then this would literally be perfect. If you kind of struggle with finding like mini dresses that are that kind of length, try this, because I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine on you, but it is just so not fine on me, like at all. But I'm so annoyed because it's literally the cutest thing ever. Like I love this baby blue mixed with the white. I think it would be such a cute kind of casual day-to-day outfit, but yeah, unfortunately not for me. I'm not going to be the one wearing this because I just physically can't. You can probably tell as well it is a little bit kind of see-through. It's a bit more on the sheer side. It's not kind of double lined or anything, so it is just one layer of material, so maybe bear that in mind as well. But again, I don't think this was too expensive, so you could opt for like some nude underwear or add a different layer underneath to kind of counteract that. But gutted about this one. I am however going to keep it on just really quickly to try on a couple of blazers that I picked up that I so nearly forgot about, so I want to go over those now before I really do forget. And I thought they could just pair over this. Excuse what they look like. Obviously the colours aren't really going to go, but we can just see what they look like on. Right, this blazer I am obsessed with, but I'm really sorry to say I don't think they're going to have it on the website anymore. I think this was part of like Molly Mae's edit like 2 edits ago, so I think it's been really popular since. But I just wanted to show it because I got this in I think an 8, because it was literally the only size that they had left, and I wanted to just see if it would be long enough to wear as like a big boxy oversized blazer dress, and it kind of is. So I would say with like their oversized blazers, if there is something you like the look of and they only have it in like a couple of sizes down, just give it a go, because they are really made to fit like super oversized. And I feel like this still gives off that look, but it fits really nicely on my shoulders. It doesn't feel too big anywhere. Like the sleeve length is still really nice, it's not too short there, and you will be able to see from the try on clip a lot better, but it is like the perfect length on me. Literally just to pair some cycling shorts underneath, and I think I can probably get away with this. I really want to pair it with like some light blue or like baby blue, kind of like this colour actually underneath. Some little strappy heels in that kind of colour. I think it would look so cute. Obviously I wouldn't pair it with the dress, like I said before. I feel like that's a lot of blue going on, especially with this kind of pop of pink. Not gonna lie, actually you could probably pair this with, if you did want a colour block, because of this little pop of pink here, you could pair it with some hot pink heels as well. That would actually be really cute. I think I might try that. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. It's kind of thin, not gonna lie, like it is double lined, so it sits nicely, but it's not like a really thick, heavy blazer, which is also kind of nice because, again, when it is a bit warmer, you don't really want it to be super thick and heavy. So I would recommend it. I hope it might still be in stock for you guys, but if you are kind of around my height or my size and there is like a 6 or an 8 in stock, then just go for it and see what you think, because I'm pleasantly surprised. I didn't really think it was going to fit at all, but here we are. So then this is the other one that I picked up. Again, I probably wouldn't pair it with this dress underneath, but I am thinking it would look really cute with just like a white mini dress underneath with this colour. This I would say is like a typical grey blue, like office, proper like business dad kind of style blazer. That probably made no sense, but it just has that kind of like pattern and texture to it. I can't really describe it. It just feels like it's a proper suit blazer. I kind of love this. I got inspiration from Zelly with this one. She was wearing it, I think, literally with just like some light wash denim jeans, a little white top, this over the top, and then like a crossbody bag, and it looked really cute. It just looked like super nice quality, which it is, which is what made me pick it up because I was really pleasantly surprised by it. And I'm really happy I did. It's more of like a long line as well, so again, if you did want to buy it as a blazer dress, you could just kind of do up the buttons, pop some shorts on and a little bralette, and you're good to go. There are definitely multiple ways you can style it. It kind of has that more masculine style to it, but if you did want to bring it back in with a belt, then you definitely could as well. But yeah, really happy with this. They had it in other colours, just another staple to have for the wardrobe. Again, feels quite lightweight. It's very like breathable, movable. It doesn't feel restrictive or anything like that, so very happy with this. Thanks Elle for the inspo as always. Also has a cute little pocket here, which is actually a pocket. Not sure what you'd keep in there, but it's there. I think these ones though, in case you are wondering, are fake pockets, which I don't love, but it's fine. Right, the final couple of things that I have to show you guys. I feel like this haul has been crazy long. I have really loved it. I've loved like the colour. I've been really getting summer vibes from this haul, so I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let's do a thing actually. What's your favourite and least favourite item of the haul? So let's try and do this in every video. I promise I will not be offended. If I've loved something and you've absolutely hated it, please feel free to let me know in the comments. I'm just really intrigued because I think then also I can get an idea of what you guys like and what you kind of like want to see. Like there are things you'd rather I try on before you buy them, and you want to see me test them out before, then that gives me a good idea, so I can kind of include a lot more of those things in my future videos. So please let me know least favourite, most favourite, and yeah, I'll be really interested to know. But before I do round it off, I do have just a couple more pairs of shoes or like sliders that I forgot about. But the first being these really cute little slippers. They are just like some kind of crossover little flip-flop or slider style furry slippers. I love these. I have a grey pair already, but I feel like you can never have enough. So I got the tan colour. I just thought they were really cute. They also have like a square toe to them, which is kind of fun. But yeah, super soft. They don't actually have the fur on the bottom, which I quite like because my other ones do, and they get so matted and kind of a bit gross. So I quite like that that's like a suede material there. I think they're going to be a little bit more comfortable. So they are those. I will link them. They have loads of stuff on their nightwear section, like really cute kind of summer pajamas, like little short sets. They also have some lightweight dressing gowns and things like that, so check it out if you haven't. But then the other pair of shoes I got, these look really cute online, and I was kind of envisioning these with like this dress and the other little dresses that I picked up in this haul, especially like the toweling detail ones, but in person I don't love them. Again, I think someone would look really cool in them and like pull them off, absolutely no problem, but I just don't think they're a bit of me. I think my feet are too big for things like this, so they just look like really clunky. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it. But I did get these kind of like platform style slides. So they're super chunky. The actual base of them is huge. And then they've got this really big, I think it's actually Velcroed. Yeah, it's like a Velcro strap over the top. And then it just says a Pretty Little Thing in blue embroidery and like a little circle on the front there. So kind of cute, kind of ugly. I feel like they're going to be a love-hate thing. They're really giving me like Crocs vibes. Like some people are really on that wavelength right now and some people just aren't and probably never will be. So yeah, I don't know, love-hate. I kind of love them. I just don't think I love them on me. So I'm going to try and style them a little bit more and see what I think. Maybe you'll see them on my Instagram, maybe you won't, I really don't know. But that actually is it for this haul. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please do feel free to stick around and hit subscribe if you want to see more videos from me in the future. I've missed you guys. I've missed filming these hauls. I've really loved filming this, although my room is now a tip, but that's fine. It's part and parcel of filming a haul. I honestly have really enjoyed this, and yeah, just missed kind of sitting and chatting about clothes for however long. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you're excited for the hauls that are up and coming. I'm going to try and include loads of different brands. I really want to do lots of hauls over the next few weeks, especially in time for like proper summer season. But anyway, I will leave you guys to it. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or your evening, whatever you are up to, and hopefully I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys.